Hey, I'm Kai from Flamenco Explained. In this video, we're going to look at what I'm calling Compás Bits. Like the little details that you go sprinkling about your compás to make it sound more interesting. We're going to first break down what's happening, what's different about these, and then we're going to look at how to actually play them. At the end of the video, we're going to have a loop of me playing it really slow so that you can, once you've learned it, don't try to do this right away, obviously, but once you've learned it, you can go and try to just play along, and we loop it so that you can just do it a bunch of times without having to worry about replaying the video. Check that out, but do remember that the point of these little compás bits is not to play them in a row, right? I talk about this in the video, but keep that in mind. And if you like these videos, check out flamencoexplained.com, where our subscribers have access to over 800 videos. We have full palos, we have tutorials on all kinds of techniques, we have over 100 falsetas, we have tons of stuff, so go check that out. So today we're looking at 5 different ways to play what I think of as the 7, 8, 9, 10 because of this one, the first one we looked at, right? 7, 8, and 9, and 10. That comes in 12, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9, and 10, 11, 12, right? A lot of people already know this one. We'll go over in a minute if you don't. But the second one we're looking for starts at a different time, and so it's got slightly different notes. It's 6 and 7, 8 and 9 and 10, right? So that's 6 and 7, 8 and 9 and 10. And then we looked at yet another way to do this, which is triplets instead of eighth notes, and we're doing 8, 9, 10. And then we looked at 2 little variations, right? 6 and 7, 8 and 9 and 10. So that one starts and 7, 8, and 9, and 10. And then finally we have one that actually starts on and 6, and 7, 8, and 9, and 10. 12, 3, 4, 5, and 6, and 7, 8, and 9, and 10, 11, 12. Right, so they start all over the place. I think of them all as 7, 8, 9, 10s because there are so many that are 7, 8, and 9, and 10, or 7, 8, 9, 10 kind of thing. I just think of them all as that. But they're not. They're ways of getting to the compás. So we're going to look at them, and then we're going to look at how to use them. The first one, like I said, a lot of you probably already know, is we put our index on the B flat, 1st fret of the 5th string, and then we play the open 6th, and we hammer on the 4th fret with our pinky, and then we play the 5th string, and then we play the 4th string, and here's the weird part, then we hammer on the 5th string, right? So we play the 6th string with our thumb, hammer, play the 5th string, play the 4th string, then we hammer onto the 5th string, and then either play the B flat and pull it off, or keep pulling off like that, if you like that better, right? But you can articulate however you want. The count here, 7, 8, and 9, and 10. So 12, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9, and 10, 11, 12. Right? This is kind of like one of the really important basic ones. Next one we're going to look at starts half a beat earlier, so it's got 1 extra note. And it sounds like this, 12, 4, 5, 6, and 7, 8, and 9, and 10, 11, 12. Right? So everything gets moved a little. 6, and we start with the same notes. Right? Instead of it's 6 and 7, 8, and then we hammer on. But we got to throw an extra note because we started a note earlier. So we're going to go to the C natural, the 3rd fret, and then, so 6 and 7, 8, and 9, and 10, 11, 12. 4, 5, 6, and 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Right, so these have been eighth notes, 2 notes per beat. Now we're going to look at triplets. Right? And we're doing 12, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Right? So ta ka ta ta ka ta ta on 8 and a 9 and a 10. The notes, very similar, right? We start off with our hammer on. And then, actually it's the same exact notes as the first one, although sometimes I'll play C natural here. Same weird hammer on in the same place. So 8 and a 9 and a 10, 11, 12. Right? So those three are basically variations of one another. The next one, 12, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7, 8, and 9, and 10, 11, 12. So it starts like the second one we looked at, and 7, and 8, and 9, and 10, right? And we're just hammering on the 5th string, index to pinky, 1st to 4th fret, and then 1st to open, and then again, it's 6, and 7, 8, and 9, and 10, 11, 12. And then the last one's a little bit different, and I threw it in because it's along the same lines. The other ones are pretty traditional. I don't know where they come from. This one I got from Moraito, although that doesn't necessarily mean that he didn't steal it from someone else. And this one starts 12, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6, and 7, 8, and 9, and 10, 11, 12. Right, so you see how it's a variation also of the first three. So we start on the G, the 3rd fret of the 6th string, and then 2nd to 3rd hammers on, and again, no, 5th string with our B flat, 4th string, hammer on, the 4th fret, or the 3rd fret of the 5th string, and then 1st fret, and pull off. So 12, 3, 4, 5, and 6, and 7, 8, and 9, and 10, 11, 12, right? So now you have 5 different ways to close that compás. And the point is not to do what I did in this video and play all 5 in a row, right? That's not what these are for, really. These are more about sprinkling everywhere throughout your bulería, right? So that you're not doing this every time. Although when you first learn it, do it every time, right? So the point is, the next time you come around to compás, you might do, right? Or right? So as you learn more of these little compás bits, you just have more variety for your compás, and that's really the goal of these. You collect these, you get to know them by playing them all the time, and then once they're kind of in you and you're not going to forget them anymore, then maybe you don't use them quite as much and you just sprinkle them around to add interest to your bulería.